in our Western world today, it just feels like
Han Meditations. Hey guys, as you can see, I have all these journals. The link will be in the description. Hello guys, I am Han. This is Kelly.
Hi everyone.
We are back with another exciting video. Every time we do one of these videos, we have no idea where it's going to go. So we learn even more information by kind of just getting the little driplets of information and then, just learning, okay, I want to hear about this, I want to hear about that. And it's very entertaining and fun. So let's go ahead and get right into it because people need to know this information. Hello, what I want to do is I want to get a comparison of the strong woman in Islam versus Christianity and even possibly Judaism. And you could even say if there is a prominent woman that is in all of them.
In Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, there are indeed examples of strong, influential women, each highlighted for their faith, character, and impact on their communities. One prominent woman in all three traditions is Mary, or Maryam in Islam, the mother of Jesus. She is a revered figure in Islam and Christianity, with some mentions and interpretations in Jewish tradition too, though less prominently. In Islam, Mary is highly honored and considered a model of faith, purity, and devotion to God. She has an entire chapter named after her in the Quran, Surah Maryam, which describes her miraculous conception of Jesus. Muslim tradition views her as a symbol of piety and patience. Another strong woman in Islamic history is Kadijah, the first wife of the Prophet Muhammad. She was a successful businesswoman, deeply supportive of Muhammad, and is remembered for her strength, independence, and loyalty. In Christianity, Mary is revered as the mother of Jesus and is often viewed as a model of humility, obedience, and devotion. Her acceptance of God's plan is seen as a moment of profound faith, and she is celebrated in Catholic and Orthodox traditions as a central figure. Mary Magdalene is also noteworthy. She was a devoted follower of Jesus and the first to witness his resurrection, often symbolizing faith and loyalty. In Judaism, strong women include Deborah, a prophetess and judge who led Israel in battle and served as a respected leader, and Esther, a Jewish queen who courageously risked her life to save her people from a plot to destroy them. Both are seen as symbols of bravery, wisdom, and dedication to their faith. So, while Mary is the most prominent woman connecting Islam and Christianity, each tradition celebrates strong female figures who reflect the values of faith, resilience, and moral courage.
That's really interesting because throughout all the different religions, there are these strong women that play a role. And you have the Mother Mary. Everybody knows the Mother Mary. You have Kadijah. We did a video about Kadijah and how powerful she was. She had a lot of money. She was very wealthy. And she was, a very intelligent woman. And people didn't take her seriously a lot of the times because she was a woman. And she continued to push through that. And she didn't let it stop her get to where she needed to go and achieve her goals. And she was even getting ripped off to a lot of people. That's where she met the Prophet Muhammad. And that is where basically they got together and she could trust him to deliver her goods for her. After that, it's just a ongoing relationship between them where he gave her more money because he was honest about it. And she appreciated that very much. But to me, it's very important to have a nice, strong woman and have that femininity in your life because as you guys know, you see Kelly, she speaks for herself. She has her own mind. She's a very intelligent woman. And I need a woman like that by my side. And if you're watching this as a man, you should need a woman as well by your side because we don't have that innate femininity within us. So we have to go find it. We have to go look for it. We have to search for it. And that is why that desire to have that woman next to us is so strong. So whenever I have Kelly next to me, she's my right hand woman. She is with me all day, every day. We're by each other's side. Yeah. We do everything together. And she is a powerful, powerful woman.
Well, thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's just interesting because these women, in some way, they highly, highly influenced a man, right? Mother Mary is a mother. She raised Jesus, brought him. Kadijah, she was married to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. And even before they were married, what they were doing, she paid him basically for work, right? Like she was helping him. And I think it's just a really interesting thing because, like, in our Western world today, it just feels like the more freedom women have gotten over the past century or so, it's almost become more of a battle. Like, women want to fight men today, right? Like, they want to go toe to toe and like compete with them, but and almost see them as like an enemy, you know, like as a
like competition.
Competition, yeah, exactly. And I just find it kind of odd because I feel like basically any man can admit that they love women, right? Like, they enjoy being around them. They are motivated by them, honestly. And so I think there's a divinity in that. There's the yin and yang, right? Like, we work in co-tandem with what we do with our energies. And so for this new, you know, day and age where women, they're not really seeing it that way, right? They're not really motivated by women or by men. Maybe to fight the men off, they just want to become better than the men. And I don't think that men are going around and being like, you know, if I could get pregnant and if I could deliver a baby, I could do it so much better than a woman. No men say that. No men's trying to take over the sacredness of being a woman, right? So
maybe some,
but it's just like, it's not like the culture.
It's not possible.
Well, yeah, obviously. So basically, when it comes to being a woman or a man, like, even look at a man, right? Like, he could have a successful business, successful life, whatever, but there's a different level of it if he does all that and he's taking care of a family, right? There's another level of respect. So a woman, she can be all she can be, you know, go be your bad woman self. But if you're doing it all for you, compared to actually maybe doing all that along with caring for other people, raising young men to become better men, helping a man by your side. I mean, I don't understand the need to compete as man and woman, because a man having a woman by his side, it's unbelievable power. And when we tap into that divinity, which comes with those things, with not always thinking of ourselves, right? Like, Mother Mary is a good mother. I mentioned piety, you know, which is having honor and respect. And these things are really important. And in this day and age, it's becoming more and more in our Western world about do what you want, you know, look after yourself first. Make sure you always, you know, have your own back first. But we have to, like, remember those old school values of having honor, of having value. And life isn't all about yourself. And you actually will find more fulfillment when you're not just thinking of yourself first. You're living with a certain code of honor that really makes you a better person, man or woman, truly. So these women are definitely women to revere and be inspired from.
Yeah, but you do a good job, Kelly, but just being a good wife. You know?
Thank you.
I mean, you really are there to anchor me down. And if you guys don't know, Kelly took care of me for 2 years whenever I had stage 5 kidney disease. And she really just, you know, she was there the entire time, just healing me, taking care of me, cooking for me, being by my side. And I'm a very straightforward and honest person. Not everybody likes that. So it's not an easy necessarily personality to deal with whenever I'm being totally honest with people. And, you know, certain people can take it the wrong way, because I am very, I like to be, I'm not a perfectionist, but I like to see things done the right way. Mm-hmm. And I do a bunch of research, and, you know, I tell people how it is. I try and help businesses out. I try and help my family out. I try and do it with honesty. I don't like to lie. I like to be as honest as possible to everyone I meet. And sometimes, you know, you're going to have difficult conversations. And whenever I do that, Kelly always knows, you know, whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong. If she thinks I'm wrong, she's never going to go out in public and just start, you know, berating me, or, you know, she leaves it for the right time, as a woman should. I mean, she really, truly knows her place in her femininity and as a woman. And it's a beautiful sight to see whenever you have a woman like that, that truly knows who she is and is comfortable in her own skin and knows the value that she has being a woman, that is feminine, that can allow the man to take the lead and listen and be there to support and be there and be in charge of other roles. And you know, it's just so great. And I think, you know, I just want to use this opportunity to honor my wife as we're honoring the other great women in Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, because it's very important. You should respect your mother. You should respect your wife. You should respect your sisters and all the people that you know in your family that are women, because as men, we have to lead by example. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and being here. We appreciate you more than you realize. Thank you to all the people who donate to the channel, email, and everything. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you in
the next video.